What's up, rockers from all across the world? I'm with Joyous Wolf. Woo! Got Nick and Robert, fresh off their set.
Yep.
They're looking a little fresh and clean. They're not so sweaty anymore. I wonder if they.
Myself up a bit. Yeah, I had to change my shirt.
Yeah. Baby wipes, secret hack. It's a real hack, dude. You never use that on tour?
No.
Really?
It's a towel.
I use baby wipes.
Deodorant.
My old tours, like Warped Tour days, I use baby wipes.
Yeah. Okay. I use the disinfecting wipes. I guess that counts as well.
I'll try the baby wipes.
They help so much, though.
But out here in the Northeast, considered Michigan, considered Northeast, West Michigan, Northeast, yes,
Yeah.
Northwest, Eastern, East, West,
North.
yes, North, the big North, right across from Lake Michigan,
Central North.
And this is your guys' second festival currently right now.
Yeah. Like this last week, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So how does it feel to be back on the festival circuit?
It's super fun for me. I love, for some reason, playing on the wide open stages makes me want to go crazy. But yeah.
Did you go crazy?
It's awesome.
Did you?
I think I did. I don't know.
You did.
I did. I love it. We did a catwalk, and I was like, oh, I never get to have anything like that. So it was like, I don't know. I was determined just to have a good time and give them a good show, and I think we did that. I think we did a great job.
No, you guys did. I caught you guys.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
Now, how was it prior tonight? You guys were over at Rockfest, correct?
That was fun. I mean, it was a cool little gig. I mean, it was cold and rainy, so like you can't really give the crowd shit, or anything. Like they were as energized as they could possibly be, because that the wind chill factor.
It was super fun.
Works.
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun.
Oh, back to the festival life, back to the festival grind. Random weather.
Yeah.
It almost rained out on you guys right now. Almost did.
I mean, I would have been totally okay with it at that point. Like in the beginning, I was like, but then I was like, you know what? If they're getting wet, I'm getting wet. So.
Well, you guys are also going on tour with Dirty Honey, California Dreamin' Tour.
Oh, we did.
Oh, yes, you finished it up.
Yes.
And how was that?
Fantastic.
That was so amazing.
You guys played at one of my favorite venues out in Destin, Florida, Club LA.
Yeah.
I love that joint.
That was actually a really fun night in Florida.
It's a very unsuspecting tiny hole in the wall, but it's a lot of fun.
We had...
we got...
You want to say it? You want to tell the story? We were told we could park somewhere in Baton Rouge at this one-off show, and then, that's that show.
I thought you were talking about the Florida show.
That is the Florida show.
Oh.
That was the Destin show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we ended up having to haul ass like 6 hours straight to get to the show. We got there with like no time.
Oh, that was why.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That was after the fact. Yeah. Yeah, but that was a really fun show.
It was awesome. It was a great crowd. We got there with like 20 minutes to like set everything up, and we just barely pulled it out. Big props to our sound guy Zach for saving the day.
He ruled.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Oh, you got 20 minutes right to spare before you get on the show?
No, I'm talking about we had 20 minutes. And then it was just like, okay, we're going. Go. Okay.
It was awesome. My bad.
Well, is there any crazy tour tours yet? Like anything stupid shit's happened?
I think that was like the worst thing that happened on tour. I think that was like the most eventful thing. Cause like,
have you guys got used to each other's smells again?
I don't think I ever wasn't used to it, because we practiced a lot during the pandemic. So it doesn't even faze me anymore.
I don't know.
What do you think of my smell, Robert?
I don't know. I think most of us actually don't really have super smell. I think. I don't know.
Or you're just so used to it.
Compared to some other people.
Yeah, that's fair. We're all pretty clean for the most part. No.
Now the big question, I guess, would be is like, what were you guys doing during COVID? Like, how did you stay sane this past year and a half?
I mean, we wrote. Without the pandemic, we wouldn't have this album, and we wouldn't be as stoked as we are about it. I mean, we wrote a lot of really cool music, and we're all really proud of it. And I guess that's the silver lining. Without the pandemic, we wouldn't have had that album.
Yeah. I don't know. It just really gave everyone time, like definite, long time to, I don't know, just figure themselves out a little bit.
Yeah. I know a lot of bands took advantage of that. They loved it. They weren't touring anymore. They could actually focus on writing on music and put good jam sessions together.
Yeah, I mean, that was definitely the case for us.
Now, is that like a kind of a teaser of new stuff coming out for Joyous Wolf?
Oh, yeah. We have a brand new single coming out on July 30th.
You heard it. July 30th. Oh, is there a G14 classified name to go along with it?
You think I'm allowed to say the name?
I honestly don't know.
I
don't know.
Blake said it earlier, so it's his fault. So the song's called Fearless.
Fearless.
Yes, Fearless.
Now, are we going to go, what would be the general vibe you would say going off that?
We're
We're
going
going
to wait and see, buddy boy.
damn. Pushing it. It was pushing a little bit for everybody. Just pushing it. But we know it's going to be a banger. Absolutely.
I think you'll like it.
No doubt.
I think you'll like it.
No one has not liked anything else you guys have put out. You guys have been consistent since when I've randomly seen you guys at Slide. That was my first time seeing you guys with a Slide Bar. That's exactly it. As we were talking about Slide Bar earlier. It's a local venue in Orange County that's no longer around anymore, sadly.
Very sad.
You guys were, I think it was with Adelita's Way.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
A long time.
Yeah, it was a minute. You came up on, remember that big giant metal beam that goes across the top? You were hanging upside down.
I was laying on my feet. Yeah. I was sick that night too. It sucked.
Still nailed it.
Yeah, we went big.
It's
We always go big. That's our thing, dude. We just go for it.
No, same thing when you guys were playing at House of Blues in Anaheim as well. You came off stage, running through the crowd.
Oh yeah, that
singing.
was with Stone Sour, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a fun show.
So you guys have been starting off young with big bands pretty well.
We've been very fortunate that we don't, ever take that for granted. We're happy to play anywhere and just do our thing and hope people like it.
And even Judas Priest, like
Yeah, we totally got to see that show. I'm sorry.
I still watched them through the parking lot.
Yeah.
That was so awesome.
I'm so sorry. I apologize again for getting us banned from that festival forever. So, yay!
Hey, it's like you can't. Every band has to be notorious for
I
something.
never have to climb anything again, dude. I was like, it's never gonna be cooler than that.
Well, I mean, speaking of tours and festivals, you guys are hitting up a lot of the major festivals this year. Like most of the Danny Wimmers.
Yep.
Because you guys are doing Rockville and Rocklahoma. Wait, no,
We're doing Rockville and Louder Than Life.
Louder Than Life, yes, in Kentucky. And then you're also going to hit the Europe, UK next year.
Third time's the charm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for it being canceled.
Hopefully we do it.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get to do it. Yeah.
But you guys are on Hellfest. That's a huge.
Yeah.
That's fucking huge.
We're really excited to see what the hell that looks like. Because everyone's they're gonna love you in Europe, and I'm like,
Festival of Hell.
yeah.
Hellfest is like the Coachella of rock festivals. It really is. It's whole. They have like 6 stages, multiple different genres on each stage.
I mean, seeing the lineup posters, like, I can't even read our name because it's just like so massive.
But it's not even like that. They're lower down. They're still lower down with bigger bands. Like that's how they set up Hellfest. Like even you look smaller print, you'll see like Anthrax and these other bands in there. So it's like it's
crazy. I can't wait.
And then you guys are also going to be doing Download, correct?
Yeah. Yes. And then we're gonna do tons of rock, also.
Now
in
that's
Norway.
a great mashup for you guys. A bunch of freaking rock icons on that.
I mean, we get to see Deep Purple again, and they were really cool to us back when we toured with them. So it'll be nice to see them and their crew again.
Legends.
Absolute freaking legends.
So now, after this, I guess, worldly experience from leaving Orange County, what would you guys say is some of your favorite states you've played in?
I don't know if I have favorites. I mean, it's so random, man. Sometimes we get a great crowd in Ohio. Sometimes we get a great crowd in New York. Sometimes we get a shit crowd in New York. Sometimes we get a amazing crowd in Florida.
Or is there a venue that sticks out in your head? Like a couple of venues you're like, holy shit, that was ridiculous.
I think the first show, I think a lot of them on the Dirty Honey tour actually were a lot of great audiences we had.
Yeah.
The one in Tempe, Arizona, that first gig,
Yeah, that was awesome.
that was super good. So yeah, that club in Tempe was super awesome. Had a blast.
Now, are you guys going to do your own headlining tour pretty soon?
I think we're getting pretty close to that. We're gonna see what goes on.
If
I'd
you
expect it next year. I'd expect some more headlining shows, especially next year.
I guess for fun then, like you guys are programming your own headlining show. Who
Sure.
would you guys want to take out with you guys?
I'm sorry, what was your question? I didn't hear it.
It's our headlining tour. Who are we bringing out with us?
Oh.
Of Limbo.
Hey, another OC Boys locals.
Those are our
Or
boys.
SoCal.
Our ride or die boys, pretty much, and they're amazing. They just finished a tour with Buck Cherry, and look really awesome for them, and I'm happy to see them doing work.
They've been blowing up. They've earned it. They honestly have earned it.
It's so awesome seeing them play.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Honestly, just more new rock bands. You know, like great band from New Jersey called The Revel. They're our friends, super cool guys. We'd love to have them out. So many others I'm probably just blanking on because my brain's still a washing machine from the show. But yeah, I think those are like too safe to say, you know.
Yeah. Well, how about our hometown, like our OC hometown? What do you think of the rock genre there? You know, we have Bad Flower, Of Mice and Men, Them Evils, and stuff like that. We have this rock group that is there. And what do you think of us there? Like, what do you think? Do you see SoCal is that beacon of rock anymore?
I'm sorry, what was that last thing?
Is SoCal a beacon of rock still?
Is SoCal what?
A beacon of rock.
Oh, a beacon of rock.
I think the California rock scene was good to us. I mean, you know, we played in Orange County in the early times, and then we moved up to Los Angeles and played the Sunset Strip as much as we could. And
Viper Room and all the good jazz.
Yeah, and that's how we got our start. You know, so I think there's still a lot of life there and a lot of great bands coming out. There's actually a young band called Mess of Wires.
Yes.
That are in the OC, and they're really young guys. But they are. I like them, and I think it's just cool to see more people coming from where we're from doing cool stuff. You know?
Yeah, and our first show is actually with Bad Flower. Our very first show. Which is a little.
Was it when they were still
crazy.
cartoons? Or
No, this was Bad Flower.
No. It was Bad Flower, and I don't know, them getting, I don't know, seeing them like grow and be like really big.
They grinded. They really grinded.
Yeah.
They earned every
really
step
cool
of the
to
way.
See that though from.
Definitely one of our favorite bands.
Yeah.
Like
They also helped us out.
They literally discovered us. You know, they gave us our first real music video, thanks to their awesome guy Jordan Wolfbauer, and you know they were so helpful and so kind and so nice, and you know there's a part in my mind that's just I just want to work as hard as possible so that you know belief in us is not wasted, you know, and there's you know and they gave us our first show in Los Angeles in the Viper Room, and they were unbelievably kind and way more than we probably deserve. So I think my favorite SoCal band is definitely Bad Flower, as of all the new ones anyways.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
I would definitely put you two as the Cinderella stories from SoCal.
That's really nice. Thanks so much.
You said you knew Joey from.
Yes, I know Joey. Joey and I can't say some stuff. I don't want to put it's personal stuff,
okay.
But we went to high school together. Like personal, I don't want to tell you our personal stuff, you know. But
sure,
yeah, we went to high school together. Small town, garlic capital of the world, Gilroy, California.
Gilroy, California.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we were the only two rockers in our school. It was pretty funny. Because it was back then, 10 years ago, freaking everyone's listening to freaking 50 Cent, Ying Yang Twins, The Windows to the Wall. You got a couple of metalheads listening to freaking Queensryche and Van Halen.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that sounds pretty much like high school for me. Like me liking a lot of music that no one else wanted to listen to.
Yeah.
But it's lovely to see it. I wish that's the big difference between NorCal and SoCal.
No.
Is SoCal has a better breeding ground for musicians than NorCal does.
I mean, I'm technically from NorCal, so
Oh, what part?
I'm from Monterey.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So technically, even though I grew up in the OC, you know, but whatever. Fuck it.
I don't know if that counts, Nick.
It counts, Rob.
I don't think it counts. I don't think it does.
I was there
I'm
until I
sorry.
was 7. That counts.
Oh, I moved to OSU when I was 21. Yeah, 21. I've been there. I'm not 30. Yeah. So I got hella out of my vocabulary a long time ago.
Hello.
Well, I guess it's also, what is some new music that you guys have been enjoying of recent time? Rock or not?
Gojira's new record is super fun. I
Fuck
like
yes.
it a lot. I love that song Amazonia. Super cool. I'm not just saying that because they're on Roadrunner 2. I actually do like
No,
it.
it's a freaking. I put that as one of my banger of the years.
It's so good. The last 3 records by them are just wow.
It's what's his name? Punk Rock MPK, Finn McKinney, whatever. He's
Yes.
he's talking about how I don't understand how big they are. I'm like, they're Gojira. That's how they're
Yeah,
big.
they're freaking awesome. How about you?
Shit, just forgot.
Who do you listen to when you're bored?
Oh. Recently, I've been listening to the stuff that Mono Neon creates. If you know who that is.
Meme guy on the internet who is not just meme guy.
It's not just, but that's
he's
how he.
super talented.
He's so
musician.
incredibly talented.
See, dude, that's everyone has their. I'm also been digging like I'm actually liking some of the new, like, Miley Cyrus stuff that's been coming out. Like, she's been really talented. Like, she's going into her rock and roll bluesy stuff.
Going into
though.
her rock phase.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm
Seems like
down.
a lot of people are doing that, so I'm like, good.
That brings
More
up my
rock-
next
more rock
question.
music.
Do you guys think rock is dying? This is the age-old question.
It's so stupid. Dude, people, it's like saying
I know.
jazz is dead. Well, why do people still play it and go to
Exactly.
jazz
Why are
festivals
bands
all
still
over?
getting formed? Why are there still new musicians coming up every day?
It's completely stupid. I don't understand. There's always lulls in between. I mean, we had like in the 2010s, the Black Keys are one of the biggest bands in the world. Wolf Mother, and
It just goes in like
phases.
Yeah, exactly. But even regardless, you put it in look back like 10 years ago from the Billboard, say 20 years ago, whatever. The bands and artists that are on the top 20 then are kind of not relevant now.
Pretty much.
But you look 10, 20 years ago, people are still talking about Alice in Chains.
Yeah.
Food for thought.
It's just, it's trends and fads, and the thing about
Rise and
rock
fall.
music that I love the most is that rock music has a mainstay in time. A lot of music today is made for the quick hit, the quick smack.
Yeah.
I mean, like the way that we make music, we try to make music that lasts longer than a few minutes.
Yeah.
That you can kind of dig into, and hopefully you'll like it. Hopefully you'll get multiple years of enjoyment out of just a single song. That's what I always hope to do.
And it's been showing in your guys' fan base. It's not like you're having just, quick, like the casual fan. Like, I like to listen to you guys once in a while. No, they're like diehard fans.
We've built a little mountain, and we're kind of, we love them to death, and we're just so honored that they would even want to waste their time with us. We're
It's called
just,
investment.
We're just really, dude, it's weird. It never gets not weird, and we love them, and we're looking forward to seeing them more as we continue to tour this year, and making tons of new people, that come along and be on this ride with us.
Now, it's something I love to ask. I want to make it just like as a fun question, because I bring back, back to the Warped Tour days when you just ask fun questions, like bring shit fun. This is a great discussion question. Many people have died and fought over this. Countries have fallen. Is a taco a sandwich?
So what?
Is a taco a sandwich?
A taco, a sandwich?
You eat more tacos than I do, so this is a question for you. So what do you think?
What is this question? Why is it? It sounds like a trap
It's
or
not a
something.
trap. It's an honest question.
Like
It's
like a taco. No, a taco.
I think a taco is a sandwich, personally.
Okay. I mean, like a taco, but
There's like the whole cereal soup bullshit, like.
I've heard of that one too. No, but this one's just like it's an age-old question. Is taco
I
a
guess
sandwich? It's like, is a hot dog a sandwich or is it a taco?
I guess you can make a sandwich with just one piece of bread and just wrap it around. It's basically the same thing.
Right, it's a sub, right?
Somewhat, but like a taco is also just the taco. Like there's a reason why there's a name for it, and then you end up using like different
Subcategories.
It's a descendant of the sandwich.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
That
the
guy, that Earl of Sandwich guy or whatever, whoever he is,
The Hawaiian Islands.
he changed the world.
That's actually something that we've talked about a lot throughout the years. Is like, I always find it funny that it took us so long to figure that out.
Like they're eating things like separately, which is also good, like
Yeah.
bread, cheese, meat.
Why not
and
put
then
it
it's
all
like,
together?
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
one day some dude's just like, oh.
He changed everything.
We had all these like complicated like war machines, but we didn't have sandwiches. I just think that's pretty amazing.
Speaks to humanity.
Well, dudes, thank you so much for your time. It's good to catch up with OC boys out here kicking ass, traveling the world, carrying the rock and roll flame. So, look forward to the rest of your guys' stuff and your new single coming out with the G14 Classified. What's it going to sound like? but it's coming out. You heard what's gonna come out?
It's gonna sound like grindcore.
Oh, like Ed Sheeran, how he talked about he wants to make a death metal album.
Yeah, it's a death metal album. Our new album's a death metal album.
Plot twist.
It's all electronic.
It's all
Clickbait. But thank you guys, and always keep the horns up.